Say a really entertaining game this evening and a good win as well.
Yeah, it's a strange one in terms of entertaining. I thought we dominated the majority of that game. Probably a bit, I said it on Tuesday, a little bit rusty in front of goal, certainly in that first half where we played some of our best football and created a lot of chances, but the ball's got to go in the back of the net. And then similar to last season, we just invited a little bit of pressure by not winning enough, not first contacts, but not doing the basics right, and then it's always a set piece, and you can always give the opposition an avenue or a route back into the game. So some really pleasing aspects in relation to the performance, but we know we've got to build on top of that.
And the fans would have got first glimpse of some of the new players. I think one thing we noticed about Sam Nombe, that pace early on, he's quick.
Yeah, we've got pace and power in abundance, and we've spoken time and time again. We've got to add extra parts of his game on top of his physical attributes. It was apparent within the first 5 minutes, like you just said, that he had the running and the beating of the opposition back line, and then you've got to move him around and create your own space when they go a little bit deeper. So he'll keep on learning his game. We'll learn how to play with him within our team, but he's certainly a threat at the top of the pitch. And some of the new boys, obviously Callum, Giovanni and George, fitted in really well in terms of their first game time for Exeter City. So overall, a pleasing night. Slight issue with Harry Lee in the warm-up, so hopefully that's the only niggle / injury we've picked up tonight, and then we're 2 weeks into pre-season and we can start looking to next week.
That was my next question actually, about Harry. I think we were expecting Scott to play.
Honestly, it's sod's law. So the last kick of a warm-up, and he just felt a tweak in his quad or his thigh, so we rightly took him out of it. And Jack Arthur wasn't meant to be playing, he was meant to be playing for Bideford. Their game's been called off, I think, because of COVID, so he played 90 minutes. Look, we just got to be mindful that we're loading these players an awful lot, and Harry Lee's only 16 years of age, so the reason we took Joel and Benno off in the second half is because some of them are a little bit stiff, a little bit tight. The main thing at the moment is to get through it injury-free.
I imagine when Sam came off in first, that was a plan.
Yeah, same. He's only had 5 days with ourselves. So in terms of the sort of training time and the training loads, there's only a certain amount we can control and manage. So same sort of principle as Joel and Ben. Anyone who's feeling a little bit leggy or a little bit stiff, because don't forget we trained today as well. We just took precautions today, and like I say, hopefully none of the outfield group have been affected. Maybe just one goalkeeper.
We had Sam Stubbs sat in front of us tonight. Can we expect to see him in the next few games at all?
Probably not in the next couple of games, but hopefully in the near future. Probably the next ones where we're next week are too close in relation to what he's done so far, and we've just got to keep on seeing what he can and can't do, what his knee reacts to and what he doesn't react to. But he's had a really positive week this week.